And of course, I have to thank friend of the show, Lily P.
Make sure it's on. What's up, y'all? I don't know if I'm on yet, but give me a second. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, okay, so I guess we are. Yo, what's up, Lou? What's up, y'all? Let me turn this down. Yeah, so what's up? What am I? I wanted to talk about what's going on in Tampa and Hillsborough County. It is next level tyranny, and incompetence. Like y'all seen in the video I dropped yesterday, that's just the tip of the iceberg. That was y'all saw me in the city hall building, which I actually went back in and continued conducting my business. I wasn't done that day. Once I finished that day, I went to HR, the building next door, HR, that they were telling me about to go to and check out the Juneteenth tree and, go up to HR on the 5th floor. So what happened was the officer that came over to the city hall, he actually works as security in the building the building next door to that. So after I finished doing what I had to do at City Hall, I went next door to go, file that complaint, get the names of the security guard and all of that stuff. Ran into another roadblock because I went up to the HR department and the human resources. That person, she was talking about she doesn't give consent to be recorded and this and that. So I'm asking her, I'm like, okay, it seems like you're going to be another part of this complaint. But they're not very helpful in trying to do anything. As soon as they see a camera, even though they're on camera all day long, it's an issue when the citizen comes in with the camera. That's one of the major things I don't get. Why is it an issue for the citizen to have a camera or the public to have a camera, but nobody says anything about being on camera all day with all the cameras in the building? Matter of fact, it's worse being on camera and not knowing you're on camera. Then if you're obviously being recorded, I think that's a lot better than not knowing. If you know you're being recorded, that gives you a chance to, be on your P's and Q's. If you're secretly being recorded or you're being recorded and you're not aware of it, then what happens is you start doing things that you forget that you're on camera. So I don't see why they would have what's up, Karen? Yeah, I don't see why they would have an issue. I don't see the big issue with being on camera. That will give you your chance to shine as a public servant. But again, it was the issue for me being up there. So that same security guard came up to the 5th floor and again was threatening me, saying that if I don't leave, I'll be arrested. Then I went back downstairs. I told him to call his sergeant. He wouldn't call his sergeant that time because he didn't want to call his sergeant back again because the sergeant was going to tell him the same thing that he told him at the city hall, that I was allowed to do what I was doing. and to go mind your business. He doesn't want to do that. He just wants to have control over citizens and tell citizens what they can and can't do, because that makes him feel powerful, I guess. That officer seemed like a really weak person to me. Like, without it, instead of, there's no honor behind his badge. It's all ego and insecurity, which is a shame. That you can see it all in his face. Like, he looks like he hates his life, hates his job, hates his position, hates everything. It just looks like he just really is tired of life, actually. So I ended up, I'm back downstairs talking to him and asking him, what happened? What happened to the oath that you swore? He's silent. He doesn't want to say much. He's just looking, pretty pitiful. So after a while, I left that building. I gotta get the name of the building. I'm not sure what it is. But I went to, after that building, after I left that building, I went to the police department. So here's the thing about Tampa, their police department in downtown. For one, you can't just go in the police department. They have a outside buzzer, like they have a buzzer in a walkie-talkie, to where you have to be buzzed in to even enter the police department. In their police department, there's like a, right next door to it is like a Blue Line gang shop, where you can buy all your Blue Line memorabilia and all of that, which is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe they have that there. Hey, what's up, Paul? Hey, okay, it's a few people in here. Where's everybody? I see Karen, Lou, and Paul, but it's a lot more people. Y'all say what's up, so I know who's here. Yeah, so in their police department, right next door, they have the Blue Line gang shop. I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. They have a Blue Line gang shop, to where you can go buy all your Blue Line gang material. It's right there. It's right there. It's like a memorabilia thing. And on the front, they have a shield, a badge shield with the Pride logo out of nowhere. Like, it's some strange stuff going on in Tampa. It's ridiculous. So what I found out is, I think last year, their chief of police resigned because she got caught on body cam trying to basically trying to bribe an officer. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show the video so I can show y'all. So, it's on video. I got a few videos I want to play, so we can watch a couple videos together. But anyway, so they have to buzz you in. You're talking through an intercom. Remember, outside the police department. Usually you go and you open the door and walk into the police department and you talk to someone. It doesn't go like that in Tampa. Everything's locked down. Everything's locked down in Tampa. They are really afraid of people. And we're not even going to talk about, we are going to talk about Hillsborough County Sheriff's Department. They have a whole block that is gated. It's like they're really like a fortress. It's like a fortress over in for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. It's like they have a whole block gated all around. You can't get in. So what else? Okay, so I'm in the police. They finally buzzed me into the police department so I can go talk to internal affairs to go make that complaint. So I go up, I'm on the phone with internal affairs, and they take my complaint about the officer, and they gave me my reference number. That's the number that's posted with the call number or on the community page. So that reference number, I think is a 23 number. The number underneath it is the reference number to follow up with this complaint. So I ended up, I put in a complaint with internal affairs. They're gonna find them. How that's gonna go, but we still have to do it just to make sure that we handle that. What else? So then after I get off the phone with internal affairs, I go to the records department to go get the body cam footage. Hey, what's up, Welch? Yeah. So I go to the records department to go get the body cam footage in the 911 call and a police report. So when I go up there, when I go into the records department and ask for this information, the clerk at that desk is telling me I need to give them ID to get this police report, to get the body cam footage, to get the 911 call. She's telling me I gotta have my ID to get this, which is absolutely not true because it's public information. And I've gotten body cam footage and 911 calls before, and I did not have to give my ID. So I know you don't have to do that. But they fiend for your ID everywhere. Even in the records department, if you're trying to get records for whatever, they want to get your ID just so they can track you. I really don't like how they're just a fiend for ID and want all your information. Why would someone want to give up their information when they're making complaints on an officer that violated them already? What sense would it make for them to? It's ridiculous. The only reason I think they want your ID is so they can put you in the system and they can retaliate against you if things go too far. That's the only thing that I can think of. But eventually she, because I know my rights and I know you don't have the ID to get this information. She gave me, they're gonna give you a runaround. They do everything to cover each other. Y'all saw the sergeant cover for his incompetent officer. He knows his officer is an idiot, but he can't show that he's an idiot on camera and tell him he's an idiot on camera. And it's blue line gang, everything. But y'all saw in the video plenty of times the way he looked at the officer, Mercado. He kept trying to tell him over and over again that they were saying in the video, I don't want y'all to think that I was in the video asking for permission. I was getting them to say it over to be definite on their answer, and so that it can be clear for the officer who act like he didn't want to follow the sergeant's orders. He wanted to go and be a rogue and do what he wanted to do when the sergeant already told him. The sergeant said, go in. He steady asking me, well, what are you here for? What are you here for? What are you here for? That's why in this video, I wanted to keep referring back to when I first got there and first encountered him and told him everything. I told him what I was doing, what I wanted to do. And he just had an issue with it, and he couldn't understand that this citizen is doing what he wants to do, and he doesn't feel like he needs to have permission to do it. They don't like that. They don't like citizens being free. They don't. Let me say, Officer Mercado doesn't like free citizens, and I don't know if my skin color played a part in that. That's what's so interesting when I go do these, because I don't know all the time if it's directly how they approach the public, or is it the public, how they approach the public that stands up, and the public that stands up that is that looks like me. But so this, she gave me this paper. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's probably not gonna come up. There we go. Y'all kind of see it. But she gave me this paper to do it online. So I requested this information online. So hopefully we get that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going back to Tampa to go ahead and get that Officer Mercado. I need to get all of his complaint history and all of his discipline record. I need to know what they're doing, what he's done, and if they are, I need to know about his history and what's going on with him, because I'm not the first person he's violated or probably assaulted, all type of stuff. Let me check the chat. Hey, Bridges, what's up? What's up, X? Control freaks. That's exactly what they are. Are you talking about the one with Al? Bridges say, yeah, I'm talking about that, the officer that was with him. So I want to go back to Tampa and get all of his complaints and discipline history and all of that. I also want to get his salary. I need to know how much he makes for being that incompetent. He better not make a lot of money being that incompetent. No way we paying for that. Hey, what's up? What's up, James? Let's be real. Your race does make a difference. Paul, I believe it does, but not all the time. But one thing that I feel that happens is that when they first approach me, I believe that they don't think that I'm smart. To be honest, I think they think that I don't know what I'm doing, or have any idea of my rights, or just have common sense. I don't know. And it's not until they start interacting with me, it's when they realize, oh, he's not just, he's not just one of the ones that, we just run over. He actually has some sense. Oh. Yeah. Honestly, especially Mercado yesterday, he just thought that he could just, for some reason, he just thought he was just gonna tell me and this and that. And I don't know if he would if he would be the same way with other races. That's why I want to do this with more auditors. So it's let's see, like if I go somewhere with different and it's multiple people, I wonder if they're gonna focus in on me. I want to see who they're gonna, I want to see who's gonna be the focus of the aggression. Yeah. But yeah, so after I leave the police department, where did I go after that? Oh no, I was after I left that police department, I was finished for the day. So, but I did go back and I decided to check out the courthouses. There's another thing in Tampa. The courthouses They do not want you, they do not want the public to have access to their building, to our building. I said they got me saying there to our building, but they think it's their building. At every one of these places, the people that work there think it's their building. And I don't know, where is this taught? Where is this taught? Where did they get the idea that they think they own the building? Hold on, let me get back to the chat. So Paul say they just can't say it out loud. Yeah. Bridget say, yeah, they think that about Big Nick. Yeah. See, and the thing about Big Nick is that he's very vocal, which is cool, but you know, that's very dangerous. And then especially if that's the city you live in, that's extremely dangerous. And you gotta think, if you got a family, you got people, you know, you gotta think. You know, I'm all about standing up for myself. And I also think. I'm not reckless. You know, but I feel like if I try to remember in my mind that my videos, if anything was to happen and these videos would have to go before a judge, I want, you know, I want the judge to be able to, I want the judge to be able to see exactly what the video is showing versus my personality. You know, I'm not trying to, that's why I'm not big on trying to know and memorize every code, statute, and so I can recite it off and this and that, or over talk people, or that's not really what I want to show. I want to let them talk as much as possible, because usually when they talk, you see it reveals a lot about their mindset and the way that they are uninformed, uneducated, you know, and incompetent. So to HDC says to me that your average citizen doesn't know much of their rights. Yeah, that's why I say I like to approach this as a average citizen that wouldn't know all of this stuff. You know, the average citizen, you know, is gonna just think, they're gonna know something's not right, and they're gonna ask a few questions about it, like, hey, are you sure? Well, I thought, you know, it's gonna be more on that level. I'm not a constitutional law scholar, and I'm not gonna pretend to be one. I just know my basic rights. Well, everybody, just basic stuff. I think that's more authentic. So Paul says, you are humble, that's for sure, but I think being Black plays a role. X says, Ben Carson is a brain surgeon. Wow, it's so far over their heads. Yeah, they honestly, I know they already assume that they don't expect me to have the intellect that I have. And I'm not big on trying to flex and be smart. Like, I feel like the people who do that aren't really smart. Paul Ryder says it shouldn't be that way, but we live in the real world. Yep. That says Mal Costa or Costa something. It says, hi, just out of curiosity, can you FOIA request internal affairs records, as it would be interesting to see if they have ever found anyone guilty. I'm not sure. That's anybody in the chat can answer that, because I don't know. Paul says it would have been nice if Fulton had been there to to see if they would treated the situation, if they would have treated the situation differently. I'm sure that that security guard would have treated Fulton different. I'm telling you, as soon as they see me, they just automatically assume that they can handle me any type of way until they find out they can't. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Paul say Big Nick is a no mess around dude. Yeah, I like Big Nick his style of artist and just, his personality in general. But a lot come with that. And that's cool for him because I think he like 6'2". So yeah. Big Nick makes it clear that you aren't going to push him around and you are much more mellow. So they tried to push you around. X says that's because Big Nick speaks drill instructor. Most of them, it's on language they understand. You know, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna, I like to try different things and when I'm doing this. So we'll see. I'm gonna try different styles and see, how they react to it. Say Ed says just do a little studying every day. Like the thing is, I'm sure that I could memorize and rehearse and be able to spout, case law off and everything like that. But one thing I noticed is that in these type of situations, honestly, it doesn't matter that much. It might help a little bit, but not all that much. Because you see, the officer doesn't Mercado at the city hall. I brought up the First Amendment and they're completely lost. So what use would it be for me spouting off a case, such and such versus this, if they don't know the basic First Amendment that they swore an oath to, then, yeah. Yeah, Nick is also getting on in years. Yeah, that's another thing. He's a lot older than me. Say you'll be fine. Remember to question all their questions with a question. That's the uh that's the thing. All I do is ask yes or no questions, and they dance around it, over and over again, and then say, "Hold up, wait, let me." I'm like, all I asked was a yes or no question. Why are you dancing around the moon? But we know why they're dancing around the moon because I'm good at asking specific questions to get specific answers, and that will get things over fairly quickly. But what happens is that they don't answer direct questions, but they want you to answer the questions. It's that's the game that they play, What's up, John? So let me I'm gonna play some videos. First, I'm gonna play the video about the Tampa's what happened to their chief. I think they say it's an interim chief now in Tampa. That's what I listed on that video. So y'all give me a second. So is this the video? All right, so this, let me go to this.
Family, the inspiration for how we care for you. Learn more at
Hold on.
hcafloridahealthcare.com.
All right, so I'm gonna play this for y'all, for us, I should say. Playing this for us. Okay. So this video is of the former police chief who resigned after she resigned, I guess a little while after this video.
Good evening.
How you doing?
Good. I'm Deputy Code Sheriff's Office. Stopped you because you driving tag or unregistered vehicle with no tag on it on the roadway.
Yeah, we went to the club. It was closed, so we went over and picked up some.
Is your camera on?
It is.
I'm the police chief in Tampa.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Oh,
Hey, put a 1 in the chat if the video is good. Put a 1 in the chat. What's up, Lewis? Put a 1 so I know y'all can it's playing clear. Harrison, could you hit on restricted access and control access? I do that after this video. I like how some auditors using their own policies against them. Yeah, it's a lot that you can do with this. It's a lot of different angles you can take, but everybody drop that 1 in the chat so I want to make sure y'all can see this video. Okay. All right, everybody says good.
Hoping that you'll just let us go tonight.
okay. Yeah, I'll say unregistered vehicle with no tag on it on the roadway.
Yeah, we went to the club. It was closed, so we went over and picked up some.
Is your camera on?
It is.
I'm the police chief in Tampa.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
I'm hoping that you'll just let us go tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say now that you say you look familiar, so
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
okay. So
Look,
all right,
us the
folks,
close to back up.
have a good night. Staying over here in East Lake Woodlands.
You
Yeah,
live in East Lake Woodlands.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you. So I'm Deputy Jacoby.
Okay.
Same here, my friend.
All right.
Take
so-
care of yourself.
all right,
Sorry
take
to
care.
bother you.
All right. No worries. No worries. Like I say, we have a lot of problem with the golf carting around here. You know, everybody
No,
get
we
out.
don't normally come out.
We
but
never
the club
come
was
out.
closed, so we
Never,
saw we went up to
never.
the Greek place to get some food.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. All right. Then we'll take care. And it was nice meeting you.
All right.
Oh, all right.
You ever need anything, call me.
Okay.
Serious.
All right. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. So
Thank you for your service.
thank you for yours.
Thank you.
So take care.
All right.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Have a good night, folks. Folks, we get to meet.
All right, so that was the video that everybody was outraged about, and she ended up resigning after that. It was a display of, you know, I got mixed feelings about that because I don't think that was a situation to where I don't know. I don't know if that called for a resign or her being fired, but it definitely wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good, it wasn't a good look. But I've seen usually when cops flash their badge, it's to get out of a speeding ticket or, they try to say, or DUI or something like that. But I don't understand why they didn't just take the ticket here and I don't know. I'm assuming she was drinking or something for her to because she asked if he was on she asked if he was recording and she still did it, which was weird. Yeah, it's the blue privilege. From what I remember, she's the daughter of another chief. Can you say nepotism and blue privilege? Yeah. Yeah, but so that's what happened. So now after she resigned, they had to find another somebody else to cover that role. And they're having a hard time keeping people in that position. But like I'm saying, Tampa police is blue line everything. Like I showed you their police cars. Like let me go back. It's blue line gang. It's blue line gang. I'm gonna go. Harrison, we still gonna I didn't forget, we still gonna talk about that, but I just want to show some real quick. I'm gonna go back to the community page and click on let me share my screen again. We're looking at this right here, this blue line vehicle right here. So what I'm gonna go and find out, what I want to get the records on is who decided on this design, who voted on this design, who approved it, and how much did it cost to get this design on every single police vehicle. Who approved this design? Was this brought up in a city meeting? What? Or did they just decide that, hey, we're the gang and we're gonna put our gang on the vehicles, whether the citizens like it or not? Because I don't remember them ever asking if this was okay. But they use city funds to do it. But let me see. So Harrison wanted me to talk about restricted access and controlled access. So in Tampa, their thing is controlled access, everything. Everything is controlled access. You know, they're saying they say almost everything is controlled access. Controlled access and restricted access or restricted areas are totally different. Controlled access is something that they came up with because they don't want any transparency and accountability. Restricted access is actually restricted access, meaning they're only for the staff. Like if you see in the video, in videos that I show, sometimes I show and I point out where it says authorized personnel only or restricted access. It'll say it. Those are areas that are for the employees specifically. But if it doesn't say that, oh, this is my cousin. I got to call him back. Oh man, hold on, y'all. My cousin calling me. I'm gonna have to call him back later. But yeah, so so restricted access is, that's actually, legal. Oh, he calling me back again. Y'all give me a second. Let me see what's going on with him. Hello? What's up with you? I'm live streaming right now. I will call you back. Yeah. All right. Love you. So yeah. So again, restricted access is valid. It's valid reason for certain areas to be restricted. Controlled access was like the area that's open to the public, but they say it's controlled because now that they're putting up barriers, and they put barriers in public areas to now those public areas behind that barrier are controlled. And what they mean by control is that they have to buzz you in, or somebody has to let you in that public area, but it's not restricted. So where we at? Paul say they have the blue line flag and blue line that runs the entire length of the vehicles. It was absolutely disgusting, Paul. When I actually noticed and saw that, I'm like, how would they, who signed off on this? I need to know who signed off on this. So I want to get the records on that. How much did it cost? And who approved it? And did they get did they ask the citizens of this? Did they ask anybody if it was okay to do it? Or did they decide themselves to do whatever they want with taxpayer dollars? It's already bad enough. They got all these brand new SUVs and all that, being nothing but tyrants. They think they're at war with the public. They absolutely feel like, it's us against them. And why would you take an oath, swear an oath to protect and uphold the Constitution and protect and serve if you didn't want to do any of that? You just decided, okay, I want to get this badge so they want to get the badge so they can be a tyrant, which is shameful. There's supposed to be honor behind that badge, and there's no honor behind that badge. All that's behind that badge is ego. For a lot of them. I don't know every single officer, but the ones that I keep running into seem to be stuck on tyrant mode. And even with security, and that's another thing, Allied Security, the worst security company in the country, keeps saying, I don't know what kind of training they have, but it's like they don't understand. It's like they don't have a brain once they get that badge. It's like they put on the badge and their brain turns off, and they're just robot. They don't think. They can't answer questions. They can't answer a normal question, normal yes no question. They just go and like it's so weird. It's really like the Matrix or Twilight Zone. Very strange. Okay, we're gonna check out this next video. So this is a page that I just found out. It's called Midwest Audits. What they do is they go and audit the LG, all that community, all the alphabet community. They go audit them and see they just audit. They just go out there and film. And the stuff that they get from this, I never really knew anything about this community or what they do or how they do things. I never really had any interest. I always, for me, it's like, hey, if you like what you like, do what you want. As long as you're not bothering me, I'm cool. But y'all got to see this. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. So Karen, if you could drop this channel in there, they're called Midwest Audits. I don't know, they're a new channel, but they got some pretty good content. Harrison say, okay, thanks, because the sergeant kept saying she shouldn't have buzzed you in, like she buzzed you into a restricted area. No, they would never buzz you into a restricted area, Harrison. They will never do that. That's why I couldn't understand what he was saying either. And I put in the video, is transparency a mistake? Because all I was doing was going to ask her what she does in that office. And they're saying I shouldn't be in there asking that. What do you mean? Since when can citizens go and check up on the public officials in their carrying out their duties? What, since when? But y'all watch this with me. It's crazy. Put a one in the chat so I know y'all can see.
Let's see what they think.
Now, I'm not gonna be stopping this all the way through, but look how far they are. And look how you can't even see them. You can't even see them until they get all the way up to the camera. Look here.
You have a right to vote. It's not against the law.
She knows that she just heard her say it, but she doesn't like it.
I only wish the best for you. Okay, fine.
Look at her. She walks all the way up to the
Who are
camera.
you?
Get back.
All the way up.
Who are you?
I'm warning you to get back.
Okay.
It's your
who are
first
you?
warning. You have 3 warnings. Get back.
Why?
Yeah.
I have 3.
Yes, you do.
Okay, and what is the distance you require?
That.
This?
Mhm.
Okay, talk to me. Why am I on film?
Because you walked up to the camera.
It's all right.
I do not authorize you to put this on any media, not social, not your church group, nothing.
You're on a sidewalk.
I don't care.
You don't have,
Care you film me?
there's no consent on a sidewalk. Learn the law.
Listen to me.
Ready
I told
to
you
get
to get
violent.
back
She wants to get violent.
Get back. 3rd warning.
There you go. Bye.
Insane. What is wrong with her? Look how far they're walking to come over there. Like, it's crazy. That's it. That's over 100 steps. Gotta be. Hey, Bridget, I don't know if they're pregnant or not. You said it's buffering? You said it's buffering. Hold on. I'm gonna stop the share and I'm gonna reshare it. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna reshare it. Y'all give me a second. Hold on. Is it playing good, y'all? Let me know. Look how far they're walking
in the
back
first
over
stop.
again. Wow. They are far away.
Okay, cool. She's gonna make a video. I just wanted to say anything there.
You good, y'all? Put ones in the chat. Oh, I thought that was my GoPro.
face, my vehicle, end up on social media, you will hear about it, okay? Reason why you're so obnoxious about this? Seriously, is this your thing? Just be quiet, don't say anything? This is what you do. And you're okay with this. Is you taking the picture supposed to be intimidating? I just want to know.
Hold on,
What
y'all.
are you
It might be the Wi-Fi.
You got nothing. So you're just here to be annoying to people?
Hold on, y'all. It might have been a Wi-Fi. I'm gonna do this again. Y'all bear with me, bear with me. What about now? Hold on.
Make it.
Is it still choppy? Is it still choppy or is it better now, y'all? Exact. Hey, X,
Join that
exactly.
first or something.
Louis say,
Okay,
Louis
cool.
say, I don't want to be on your social media. Yeah, and walk all the way. Look how far
She's
she
gonna make a
walked, man.
video. I just want to say anything there.
It's moving in frames. Let me see. Saying,
If any of my face, my vehicle end up on social media, you will hear about it, okay?
hold on, y'all. I gotta figure something out. I don't want this to be choppy. Let me see if I can quit some stuff. I might have too many tabs open or something. Let me see.
Reason why you're so obnoxious about this? Seriously, is this your thing? Just be quiet, don't say anything? This is what you do. And you're okay with this. Is you taking a picture supposed to be intimidating? I just want to know. What are you doing? Nothing. You got nothing. So you're just here to be annoying to people?
Okay, yeah. I had to exit out some stuff. All right, y'all saying it's better. Okay. Look at them all come out. Look at this. Look at this guy.
What are you protesting? What are you protesting?
What are you protesting? That it's okay to be me? That you,
Other
that
person's
it's
face.
Why he walked up to her like?
Sir, you need to get
Get
back.
out of my face.
Get back.
because I'm gay, you guys
Step
hate
back.
me?
You get to the counter.
Because I'm gay, you guys hate
Step
me?
back a little bit.
Y'all say, is it a little bit better now? But anyway, one thing that I will say about this is that I feel like the guy out here with this woman he walked up to should have stepped in front of him. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna let a dude walk up on my girl or any, it could have been my female cousin, whatever, coming up like he did.
Okay, then what are you
Step back.
protesting, honey? What are you
Step back.
protesting?
Do it.
Can you tell me?
But I don't know the
Keep
situation.
it back.
She might can handle herself, I guess.
I support you.
Stop coming towards us.
Testing, just tell me. Is this against
Hey.
religion? Can I tell you something? Your religion is based on fake fraudulent activities. Okay, then what are you protesting?
Come here. Listen.
What are you protesting? What are you protesting? What are you protesting?
You better get back. You better not come closer. No, not there.
They're not.
You kidding, sir. The hurt you caused, the pain you caused.
Keep him back there. What are you doing?
Look at him.
All of your social media. You better. Don't say you better do anything. You better. You both need to do better.
You kidding?
Then what is your issue? Then what are you doing here? What is it? What aren't you telling me?
losers and they have nothing better to
Are you queuing on? Are you queuing on the guys in the room with us? You guys queuing on? No, I love you. We love you. We love you. What is it?
Are you working
And I hope you guys find happiness.
One thing I'm gonna say is that I never knew that this group of people act like that. I never thought they was like that mob deep. Like they,
What's the problem?
Because we're happy. You have
these people are literally standing on the sidewalk recording all the way from the sidewalk, and this whole mob came out and said this. It says you're hurting people and you're making people act like this when. Come on.
children. You don't have any business. It's not. You guys are wasting your time here. So you don't. We want you to feel. We're gonna showcase. You're gonna feel like a showcase, just like you make us feel. You're gonna feel it today. You really are.
Yeah.
Let's play. I'm very sad for you.
Chris, it's you say two religious groups. No, this is like the LGBTQ. I guess that's it, like a clubhouse for them or something. And these are just people recording. I guess you say they're doing an audit. They're doing an audit on this group, I guess, but they're standing on the sidewalk.
That's you. You never told me.
I'm not gonna get into all that stuff, but this there's a lot.
Conviction, you need to speak it verbally. But your silence.
Get back. Get the fuck back. Get back. Get hit.
What are you processing?
I've given him plenty of warning.
He is not happy. He is not happy. There's nothing joyous about him in this situation, and he needs help. He needs help. He doesn't need people saying, "Oh, it's okay to be you," this and that. He needs help. These people didn't say nothing about what they believe in, nothing. They're just out there recording.
Get back, get back.
No, what's the reason?
Get away from me.
Asking. I was here today. What's the reason you're here? What is the reason that you were here today? I'm a patron. I came here today for my 60th birthday. Why are you here?
Happy birthday.
So you have no reason you're here? You're just here to piss people off? We're doing nothing wrong.
Get the fuck back. It's your last warning. Get back.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you protesting?
Something is wrong with him. Something is wrong with that guy.
What are you protesting? Right.
Get away from this guy.
We-
He's gonna do something.
You,
He's gonna do something.
you guys feel the need to replace us? Well, guess what, bitch? We're stronger than you are. We're fucking stronger than you are, bitch. You and your fucking God can go to hell. My God loves me.
Oh,
I said, I don't need to talk. You're not my daddy. I will not answer your questions. They're not doing. I can't believe they did all this. This is crazy.
I hope you guys find love in your heart. You can find so much better in your life. You have no idea. No idea to bring other people. And I don't mean that, and I know you didn't want to identify yourself, and I identify myself to you. But my purpose of identifying myself to you is to show you that love is love. Oh, you can fill me up and down. You've already filled my car, you filled my license plate, you have filmed everything. You don't answer questions about who you are. You don't answer questions about what you're here for. And that's okay. All I want to say to you is that love is love. Don't hate people. If that's your main goal in life, if that's what brings love to your heart, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know if something happened to you and you feel the need to do this, to stand outside all day and film people and hurt people. It doesn't make sense. I'm
Makes a
sorry
lot of
it happened to you in your life. If you have to degrade others. But that's not how the world works. There are different forms of life. There are different forms of people.
But
And all life
look,
is three different types of being. Different types of beings.
are you vegan?
And so, against Sam, good.
we're just professional victims.
What's your name? What's your name?
That's it. That's all you.
So-
Louis say, you haven't done anything wrong, but I'm a victim. I'm a victim.
Okay, that's- I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm a straight white.
That's
woman.
just what you are.
And this is what they are. What's the difference? Can you tell me?
You don't even know why I'm here.
Can you I am because you won't tell me.
It's not business.
Why are you here?
You're weird.
You're weird too.
You don't want to be filmed and put on social media. You come up to a camera, your full name.
Yeah, because I believe in the cause and I believe in ending hate. I believe in. Thank you. Thank you. So I'll identify myself.
You assuming we're here for a cause.
Why else are you here?
We can't just be here to make a video.
You can be here tonight. You ask questions but not give answers. Come to us. You come to us. That's most, like, it's like a narcissistic. Deflected.
Why are you entitled to information?
I'm not entitled to
We
information.
already told you to go away.
Oh, if you're telling me to go away, I'll go away.
We told all of you to go away.
That's
I
fine.
don't know if you remember that.
I don't, you
No.
actually. Yeah, we'll go. But you guys can stay here. I'm sorry that you have that.
No, it's a public sidewalk. Exactly, that's why. Us too.
So the difference between us though is we are transparent with our honesty and our cause and what we're here for.
Get some better signal, y'all. I might have to test chat from a different phone. Y'all, hold on. I keep playing the
You
video.
run
So
sidewalk.
there's hypocrisy.
I'm gonna say it again.
Hypocrisy.
Leave us alone.
Yes, thank you. There's.
We're good. We're standing here on the sidewalk. Yes, I can.
Because you came up to us.
You recorded me.
Like that you
You
have the
recorded
right
me.
to report, we have the right to.
Yes. so
Yeah, you
what's
do.
your point?
Go ahead. What is your
No,
point?
what's your point?
What's your
Our
point?
point is to support.
What is
love
your
and
point?
empathy. Our point is to end judging. people.
Because you
Our
guys
point is to
apparently need a
end-
shot and you guys need to.
Why are you so afraid of cameras?
It's not that I'm afraid,
We're
it's
afraid of
just
cameras.
because.
That say your name say Stephen,
Okay.
Stephen Jermaine.
So, again, we're just excited to enjoy the show.
Great
And
transparency.
again, I hope you notice the hypocrisy.
No. Stephen,
Barely said any.
nobody was harassed in this video. They all came out and harassed the people exercising their rights. All they had to do was ignore them. That's all they had to do. You see somebody recording on the sidewalk, you don't go all the way up to the camera and say, stop recording me as you put your face in the camera. How stupid is that? And then say, oh, you're causing this and you're causing this. And this, well, what are you protesting? Nobody said anything about protesting. Nobody said anything about what they were doing, if it was right or wrong or nothing. They all came up, they all created a story in their own mind.
Yeah, he was gonna.
That was,
He was gonna.
what do you mean? Look at him.
Better
Look
not
at
do
him.
anything.
Look at him.
Get in your car.
Look at him.
Get out of here, dude. Behave.
Something is
Behave.
wrong with him. What?
Behave.
He needs help. And if and he's in a, like he needs help. And the fact that they don't tell him he needs to go get help. What? What?
Yeah, he was gonna. There he is.
Look at him.
Better not do anything. Get in your car and get out of here, dude. Behave. Behave.
That
Behave.
that is a demon. Whatever you, I don't know what anybody's religion or what they believe in or whatever. That is not, that's either mental illness or some kind of bad spirit. That's not of tranquility. That's not of love. That's not of peace. That's not of harmony. Look at that. He is in turmoil in his own mind. That's turmoil. Pray for him. Pray for him.
Oh, they're coming over.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta catch up on the chat. I gotta use my other
Hear
phone,
you.
so I'll give me a second.
Just filming, taking a video. Oh, I just, because it's my car, I just wanted to know why you guys were filming if you're making a video for something.
Yeah.
Obviously.
For what? Okay, well, just because I have like personal information like license plates and stuff, so like.
Well, it does every time you're driving around.
Yeah, I know, but. for, like,
Nobody will
posting
even
and
know
stuff
you
like
drove
this,
the car
I just wanted to
until
see
you
what
pointed
you're
out
part
your
of.
car and
What?
said, I
I
drive
just
this
wanted to see what
car.
group you're part of, like you should be able to
And,
identify.
and now,
yourselves.
now we know exactly who you are and what
who
car
are
you
you? What's
did.
your
Like,
name?
it's weird. She's weird.
Well, because I'm an honest person, so I just don't understand why you're not being.
So what's wrong with seeing your license plate?
What's wrong with not giving your?
No,
yes,
answer my question.
you haven't answered a single of mine.
I don't have to.
I don't have to either. I'm gonna take it. So are you.
What's wrong
I'm
with,
gonna take it that you guys are protesters, right? Because I had something.
I didn't say anything like that.
Okay,
Uh,
let's keep on being.
yeah, well, bye.
All right, y'all. Let me catch up. Let me catch up on the let me catch up on the chat, man. This is crazy. And I'm gonna show another one where they're actually at they start recording at a drag show where there's kids and children and all type of stuff. But let's see where we at. Bridget say, I'm embarrassed for all these people. X say exposing them, child groomers. He said that guy who was screaming and trying to attack people didn't take his Adderall. So tolerant. Stefan, I don't know what you're seeing. I don't know what you're seeing, Stefan. I don't know what your perception of life is, but if you think you can go up to somebody and make yourself a victim and think, what? If you think that's okay, then there's no talking to you. Talk, Stefan. I can't see what's good. Long time no see. I can't see that. Oh, that might be Caucasian Sasquatch. Everyone must agree with me, or they're a bigot. But I'm a carrier victim. X say proud of it all. Stephen said, obviously not. Normal people to stand there for hours filming people. Whether it's normal or not, so what? People, it's a lot of weird stuff that people do. I've been places where I've seen somebody dancing in the street. I've seen people working out and like doing weird workouts. Okay. You can't go up to somebody dancing in the street and say, stop dancing. You're making me feel bad because I can't dance. What? If you what type of logic do you use in life? X say, what is a woman? We're not gonna get into that. I don't want to make my channel about that because man, it's crazy. You say don't choke on the laces Steph. Paul says America has become one giant Jerry Springer show. No one takes responsibility for how they feel. Man, if that's not, whoa, that was a good statement right there. It is like a real live Jerry Springer show. And we're not done yet. We're gonna check out this one. Oh my goodness. Y'all. This is gonna be it. But man, this was absolutely nuts, and it made me really, really look into what's going on in this community, and you know how our children are being affected by this, and it doesn't seem right, honestly. I'm gonna be honest with you. It just doesn't seem right. It just seems like something not good is happening here. Look,
Are you scared of us? Are you scared?
Get back, get the away from you.
You came up on me,
I did not know.
I used to say, live your life how you want to live it, but it's something not right.
So we did not. We were turn around with our posters. Our biggest thing, our biggest scan. Literally recording. Children go indoctrinate or something.
That was good. Well, why would you let? Some of this was hard to watch, y'all. Someday. Well, y'all let me drop a 1 in the chat if you want to see this video. We could go to something else if y'all want to. I just found this very very eye-opening into you know what goes on with pride. I never knew anything about it until I watched these videos and I saw like it's some strange stuff that doesn't seem right. You know, I don't have a problem with anybody preference and what they choose, but I do think that children should be left out of it. So y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to watch this video, or a 2 if y'all want to move on to something else. Y'all let me know. Because like I said, this one is hard to watch. Some of the scenes are like it make you cringe. It's real, like really. So y'all let me know. Lewis said 2. Okay, we'll go to something else. All right, no problem. We'll go to something else. But when y'all get a chance, y'all check that out in y'all free time. But I got something else lined up. So this is a new auditor. I think he's new. His channel is The Audit Strikes Back. Y'all let me know what y'all think about his channel. Has anybody checked out his channel before? He gets a lot of hate, and I don't know why. It's like it's on a different level. Like I get trolls, but it's like everybody trolls him. With kind of do you? Yeah, so y'all let me know. Have y'all heard of The Audit Strikes Back? They hate him. They literally hate him. all his comments are like all hate.
As you'll see, right after the attack, I went to urgent care to get my shoulder looked at. There's the differential diagnosis for the, I'm gonna release the full version, contact
All right,
my
hold on.
audit where I got thrown to the ground.
This not the one he talking throughout. This one. I mean, so what happened was he went to do an audit, and the security guards actually like fractured his shoulder. They threw him on the ground, and all type of stuff. So he went in there, and he dresses in a tank top and like a dirty tank top and like some beat up jeans, and like, so he looks homeless. He looks like, you know, unkempt. And I guess he wants to show the difference of how the homeless are treated versus, you know, normal citizens. So they already don't like regular citizens standing up for their rights, but when they see someone who appears homeless to stand up for their rights, they're even more aggressive towards that. And I know that I know that places treat the homeless really bad. That's why Jeff Gray has such an issue, have so many issues, because, you know, he said he'll stand with the sign that God bless the homeless vets, and they'll say he's soliciting, asking for money, even though he never did, because he's not even homeless.
As you'll see, right after the attack, I went to urgent.
That's not it. Hold on. Now, one thing I don't understand is he does kind of re-upload the same video. Let me see. Let's see. This is it. All right, here it is.
The audit strikes back here, bringing you another video where we strike back at tyrants, posing as public servants, Kens, Karens, and the like. Please take the time to like and subscribe, and drop a comment below if you need your town audited, would just like to say hi, or to be a motherfucking asshole. Here we are at 111 Court Avenue, offices of Vital Records, the county recorder, and the county treasurer here for Polk County, Iowa. This audit starts off simple enough, but as you'll see later, it does not end well. For yours truly. Checking out some display cases, just kind of walking through the building, mapping everything out, checking out the posters, the walls, the brochure.
See, that's him in the corner over there.
And getting a feel for the building.
Oh man, it's storming out there. You see what I'm saying? He looks like, you know.
I was able to move through most of the building and most of the offices without any incident. No one addressed me, talked to me, or even really took much notice of me. It wasn't until we entered Vital Records that things got off to a bad start. It didn't take long for someone to jump up, immediately call security, as you'll see here. $1,001, $1,002, $1,003, $1,004, $1,005, $1,006, $1,007, $1,008.
Oh, it is.
1009.
Kato says it's storming in Kentucky now.
Oh, hi, I have your name.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man.
Oh, oh, yeah, no, that's, I can have a camera. Yeah. What's your name? Just your name. I just like knowing who I'm talking to. Hunter
Hey,
Biden's
what's up,
laptop,
Blackbird?
true or false?
Yeah, so
Sir.
I'm sorry, why?
Cameras aren't allowed in vital records, state law.
State law?
What law is
There's no sign that says that.
where does it
Isn't
say
this a
that?
public office?
What law is that?
Not allowed in vital records.
This is a public office, though.
Come on out, sir.
It's
I'm-
absolute-
I'm-
That is absolutely public.
I'm in the lobby.
Okay, but you're causing that.
So I don't know if Harrison is still, if Harrison is still on this stream. The area that this guy is in right now, in Tampa, they will call this area a control access area. But it's still public.
No, y'all, I never approached y'all. You're the one that came up to me. You're disturbing me. I'm in the process of my business. Well, you can call security, that's fine. I'm sorry, yeah,
Refuse to leave the office.
I'll leave when I'm done with my business.
Oh, yeah. Patty and Karen sent me some
I'm done-
videos, so
No, I'm not.
I'm
not done with my business, man.
gonna look to see which ones might be good to see. Yeah, Jeff is the GOAT.
There.
Yes, and yeah. So if they, yeah, so basically if they put a glass door right there and somebody will have to buzz you in, or you have to, anything, they want to call that control.
For what? What am I? I'm not breaking any laws. I'm sorry, but I'm in public. Right. Can you stop walking up on me, man? You need to learn to de-escalate. No, I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
Who do you work?
Hunter Biden's laptop, true or false? Hunter Biden's laptop, true or false? Okay.
What are you trying to figure out here?
I'm gathering content for a story, for a story on this building and the people in it and how they treat private citizens, first-class citizens such as myself,
So what are you trying to figure out?
Uh,
Treat you badly anyway?
Well, I mean, calling security on me, that's pretty bad.
What's your business is?
Oh, well, do they have a right to my business?
Well, if you're in their office, they have to ask you how can you help.
Okay,
So
but if I don't need their help,
then you don't need to be in this office at this time. If you don't need to be before-
says who?
Says the policies.
Are you, but are you a security guard? Okay, so your job is to observe and report.
My job is to be a situation.
Right.
Trying to figure out how to help.
You can help me by letting me go about my business. My business isn't in the hallway though.
What's your business in this office?
To gather content for my news story.
These folks in here don't like how their photos taken.
Well, these folks are public servants and I'm in a public space.
Is that right?
Yes, that's right. This is funded by taxpayer dollars. I am just as much an owner, but you can't ask me to leave. Well, okay, you know what? You're asking me to leave. I'm politely declining your request.
We have options, sir.
Do we? What are our options?
If you politely decline our request, we can advise you of trespass.
And how are you going to trespass me from public property?
Very easy. We do it all the time.
I doubt that. I doubt that.
We do.
No. Well, you know what? Maybe you
Saying
have a lot of
they
criminal
do.
activity going
They-
on here because you
They
can't trespass
trespass
somebody
people
from public property if they
all the
committed a
time for
crime.
not breaking.
Can you please articulate to me what crime I have committed?
Causing and disturbing.
No, I'm not.
Let them.
I'm not. No. See, the person causing the disturbance is the person interrupting the cameraman because I didn't approach anybody in this office.
Yeah.
If you put your hands on me, I will file charges for assault. I am a journalist and you are not going to jail a journalist. That's right. Here, you want my credentials? There, press. Those, there you go. Now, let me see your credentials.
Yeah, there's it right there.
Right there?
Right there, there's my credentials.
Is that your name on there?
Yeah, right
How do you spell it? R-I-G-H-T, T-H-E-R-E, or is that T-H-I-E-R? Right there? Okay. I'm sorry, you want some real ID? Here.
Well, we just,
Yeah, so I don't know why well, I do know why, but this guy knows he's not doing something right because his ID is not facing out and being on display.
Here. Hold on. Look, there's my I. Oh, sorry, that's my IQ, which is bigger than yours. There's my D. So here's the deal. I didn't approach anybody. I did not initiate contact with anyone. So the person that's getting interrupted in the course of their business is me. And that's all on camera and it's all on my body camera.
Good.
Okay. So I would like to just peacefully go about my business and I would like for you guys, I would like for you guys to leave me alone. Yeah.
leave this office.
But no, I don't have to leave this office. This is a public office and I haven't committed a crime. Y'all are disturbing me. All of this stops the moment you leave me alone.
Sir, victims are in here, not you.
No, there's no victim in here.
You're disturbing their peace and quiet.
This is a constitutionally protected activity.
Making your photos.
This is a constitutionally protected activity. I have a First Amendment right to news gather in public buildings. I do. I will decide when I've gathered enough news. No, I have decided. I will decide when I've gathered enough news. And I would like for this conversation to be over, and I would like for you guys to stop harassing me. I would like for this conversation to be over, and I would like for you to stop harassing me. I would like for you, if you put your hands on me and escort me out of here, you're going to open yourself up to civil litigation. It's a civil rights lawsuit. I am pressed. I have a right to be here. That is a policy, not a law. And you guys can enforce policy. You can enforce laws.
Policy right here in the building.
If you put your hands on me, you're gonna be charged with assault. I'll go down and take the video to the magistrate, and you're gonna open this building up to civil rights litigation. No,
Let's be reasonable.
no, I am a journalist and I'm gathering news content right now. You might want to talk to a supervisor before you make a big mistake. Call your supervisor before you make a big mistake.
What
Okay,
I
you can talk to
realize
somebody.
is
I
that
don't- you're
people
about to
don't
make a
really
big
care that
mistake.
much. When
You
you
are.
say you're gonna sue or you're gonna
I'm
do
politely
civil
declining your
litigation,
request.
they don't care that much. So
Look,
I'ma let
I'm here
them
to tell
know.
you, as a journalist,
I'm gonna
appalled
defend
by you
myself.
guys' approach to the First Amendment, and to the
if you put your
Constitution.
hands on me,
Okay,
you
this is
better
a constitutionally protected activity.
you better be ready to take it there.
I do. I have an option to remain a free man. You have no power over a free
To
man.
remain a free man, we need to leave this office.
This is public space. You cannot trespass me from public space.
You've been advised to trespass, so it's not public space.
You cannot trespass me from
You
public
have no
space.
business in this
This
office.
is my business,
What is your
reporting,
business?
news gathering.
You've been in this office for what, 10 minutes now? Are you done taking photos of this office?
No, you interrupted me.
I don't think I did.
You did. You interrupted me in the process of my journalistic duties.
I didn't say anything when you were down there in the main hall.
Exactly, because you have no right to say anything to me. That's right, exactly. You admitted it. I have a constitutional,
These folks are complaining.
they can complain all they want. I didn't talk to them. I didn't approach them. They approached me. They addressed me first. It's all on camera, okay? I have been in and out of multiple offices in here. And the only one that I got stopped in is this one. I was in and out and about my business until y'all came and started talking to me. I didn't initiate contact with you. I didn't initiate contact with them. You are trying to violate my constitutional rights, and I want you to stop now. I want you to stop now. I'm giving you the option to respect my constitutional rights. I'm giving you the option to respect my constitutional rights. I'm telling you that you're going to respect my constitutional rights now.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me catch up on the chat. See y'all going. Kato say I don't want to dox myself, but at the courthouse and in the town close to me here, there's a back door at the courthouse right by the parking spots with picnic tables in front of it. And so say tell you're collecting B-roll. KD says they say you're not allowed to sit at the picnic table because lawyers need to go in and out that door. What? I've talked to News Not Ninja about it a while back. I would go check. If I was in that area, I would check that out. That sounds crazy. Paul says, I don't dig this guy politics, but what happened to him was way over the top. I agree. That's why I say everybody got like a different style that they like to do with when they're gathering their content. Me, I really try to, I don't want to be the face of this. I just want to show what's going on. And I have to catch myself in doing that. So, so I'm not making sure that I'm not doing this for my ego. I try to leave my ego out of this. Bullock says, I'm looking for Hillary Clinton server. The IND is straight from Jeff Craig. Yeah, he says that he talks about the channels. He said he's a fan of or he likes my channel and my content. So that's why I'm checking his video out and playing that now. God's got his hand on the gun. I think that they're talking. Cato says they'll usually you're just talking smack when you threaten to sue them because all of their threats are empty. Yours are too. Right. That's why I say I'm not threatening to sue when people putting their hands on me, especially no security guards. I'm telling you, do not put your hands on me or it's gonna be a real problem. That's not a threat. That's not it's gonna be a problem. Do not put your hands on me. Yeah, X says he's talking too much, trying to have
I'm letting you know
take
that.
away.
and I'm gonna go about my business.
take
filming
all
this.
property away, or don't say anything. Jeff talking a lot, but Jeff is right. Divert their thinking assets there. They like their cars in the house. Yeah. They don't care though. I think a lot of these security guards, they don't care about that. They don't really have nothing. So they like, what are you gonna take? I ain't got nothing. That's their attitude. So, but if you let them know that you're gonna defend yourself and it's really better make sure you're ready to take it there. Like I said, y'all see after that Social Security Office administration, after he put his hands on me, it ain't never
You guys
happened
follow me
again.
around now? Nice.
Never.
So I get an escort through the building? Huh? I'm not done in the building. No, I'm not.
I'm not having it. After Costello did it and that security guard,
Sure.
I'm not letting it be a third time without me reacting. No way. You know. They get it twisted. I'm a good person, but you know, you're not just gonna put your hands on me. I've never been that type of person where people just handle me any type of way. Nolly at AWB. Lewis say, personally, I like the idea of telling them to
That's good water.
Google 18
Supervisor.
US 242, then proceed with caution.
Okay.
That
Have you arrested?
Lewis, that sounds good, but I'm
Criminal
telling you, they're
trespass,
not
no
hearing none of that at the
Exactly what I
time.
just said.
Okay.
Something about that you're confused about.
Their brain
No,
is
there's something
off.
about that.
They're
that
not
I'm
in.
confused about that. So, your supervisor is also confused. This is public. You can't trespass somebody from public unless they commit a crime.
And look at this guy doing the
I'm sorry,
exact
you guys
same
so
thing that
confused
he
as far as
was
what the
telling
law
him
is
not to do.
And what
in
my
that
First Amendment
office.
rights are, but
I'm
that's
a
just.
police officer for 40 years, retired now.
Okay.
Working down here.
Okay, great. Where's your reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed?
You are.
This guy is weird.
No. Look that statute up.
This building.
My piece
This
was
security
disturbed.
guard, look at
My
him.
piece was disturbed. I didn't initiate contact with anyone. My presence,
I'm just
my
telling- I'm
presence.
just telling you what the
disturbed-
law is.
Stop. Let me tell you something. My presence, you know what? My tone is a gift to you. This is my education tone. This is my education tone, and I'm educating you today. Let me tell you something. 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 Stop. You need to let me talk.
Hey, get your hands off me. Ow! Get your hands off me. Get back.
I don't mean it. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Kato, they're right. Ego is their entire thought process. That's
This
it.
is where we get into some unjust force by Polk County
And I'm going to
Security.
deflate egos. You're not finna just handle me. You better make sure.
Now, to add insult to injuries, after dribbling me off the floor like a basketball, this guy decides, you know what? I need to climb on top of him, shove my knee into his back, and put all of my weight into his spine. Let's see what that does.
See. Well, you gotta get in the gym, man. You can't. You can't fall or be on the ground with somebody that's bigger than you. No way.
This person just assaulted me. He threw me to the ground.
Look,
My shoulder.
He don't even care.
All I was doing, these guys put their hands on. My shoulder's injured. I need medical.
Okay, looking at him. Dang. No, sir. No, sir.
You messed up big time. You had no right to.
He don't care.
You're going to jail. I'm going to the magistrate's office. And I'm going to show you this tape.
Look.
Go right ahead. That's your constitutional right. All of a sudden, you pull out your camera and it's okay. And you wanted me out of this building for holding. Do you not understand the logic there? You don't get to trample the rights of a free man. You don't get the right. Yeah, he said, let him go. Cops are on their way. You're going to jail. How do you feel?
You saying they're not going to jail.
Put your fucking hands on me. You're a clown. You're a clown. You're a clown. A tyrant. And you, Mr. 40 years on the police force, you don't know that reporters are allowed to record in public? You're a tyrant. How dare you put your hands on me? I'm going to the magistrate on you, and I'm going to the magistrate on you. Sir.
They don't care nothing about that. All they know is they just on the ground and they cool with that.
You understand the journalist rights, right?
Well, let me tell you, never again
You can't trespass somebody from public property unless they.
will that happen to me without me
Yeah. Well, everything.
without me doing. The only time you'll see something like this happen with me, if it's a alarm.
You put your knee in the back. See the cameras, those are public record.
Hold on,
Everything that
y'all.
just happened
What
right
was
here,
that?
I'm gonna go get a Freedom of Information Act request. All of this camera. All of this camera footage is mine. I can record anything in this building, it's public record. I can go request the public record of the recording of this building at any time. You just broke my shoulder for holding a camera, you fucking clown. You messed up big time, right? And so did you. How dare you put your hands on a journalist?
Doing our job.
Your job is to manhandle. Your job is to manhandle journalists. Yeah, I declined your request to leave.
It's still in a
I
real
don't have
bad.
to leave a
out
public
there,
space because you say so.
You were being disruptive.
No, I wasn't. I never engaged anyone in conversation. They engaged me first. Okay, I have proof of my involvement. I have proof of, he's trying to get you, he's offering you some good advice, man. He is. He's offering you some good advice because he knows, and I can tell by the look on his face that he knows that y'all just opened up Des Moines to civil rights litigation. Congratulations. I will be filing on
That's
federal.
where they
lawsuit.
got look like he on WWE. he was definitely watching it. But that's crazy. You know, I couldn't believe that the officer, well, that guard put his hands on me at the SSA building. But honestly, it wasn't even he pushed me, but like if I really wanted to,
Sounds like they took him to the ground.
if I really wanted to stop, like if I really didn't want him to put me outside, like he couldn't have did it. He wasn't strong enough.
Yeah, I'll go deal with him. Just stay there and eat.
Right to the left,
I will.
and occasional uppercut. Yep, AW right. It's not, I'm telling you, I'm hoping it don't get to that point. But I'd be damned if a security guard do that to me ever again. Their job is to observe and report. I'm not afraid to tussle.
Oh no, I'm gonna get this footage. This man put his knee in my back and threw me. This man threw me.
Yeah, but now I make it. You got to make it clear. Do not put your hand. You got to make it clear. And you can't say, "Oh, if you do, it's gonna be civil litigation." No, you got to let them know that you're gonna defend yourself. Once you say that, they're all that puffiness in their chest, yeah, they'll rethink it.
Sounds like they took him to the ground. Yeah. I'll go deal with him.
It's not funny.
Stay there and eat.
They messed him up, man.
I will.
Karen, Karen or Paul, can you put his channel in the chat? How you doing, by the way, Karen? Thank you so much for all that you do. I appreciate you.
We tried to get this gentleman to leave. He refused to leave. We tried to escort him from the building. He threw himself on the floor.
Oh, no. I'm gonna get this.
You too, Paul.
This man put his just on my back and threw me. This man threw me to the ground.
Let's go, bud.
Hey, I'm a journalist. I'm gathering content.
Look, they don't care nothing about what's going on with him.
Okay,
Let's go.
I've already been to several government buildings today.
You want to tell me all about it outside?
Am I being told to leave under threat of arrest?
Yes.
I'm being told to leave this public building.
Yep,
under threat of
they
arrest.
want you to leave. Your cousin.
I don't want to get arrested, so I will leave under threat of arrest, even
Okay.
though I'm a journalist exercising a constitutionally protected activity.
Sure.
What's your name and badge number?
Cody Willis.
Cody Willis, badge number
099.
099,
Yep.
threatening to arrest me if I don't leave a public building. Okay. Are you coming with me?
Yeah, I'm walk out.
All right.
That's his channel right there, Karen. The Artist Strikes Back. Yeah, but Karen worked hard.
Hey, I need to file assault charges on those two guys. My shoulder is injured. I requested medical. Where's medical? I requested medical. Those guys threw me to the ground and pinned me to the ground. They're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, it's the Artist Strikes Back is his channel.
I have a First Amendment right to be here.
Okay.
Okay,
I understand your concern, buddy. They wanted you out of here
but
because
they're not allowed to do that.
they are allowed.
No, they're not. It's a public building.
Okay.
You can't trespass somebody from a public building unless a crime is being committed. How is it that this building doesn't know that, but all of the other buildings that I visited today do?
Sir,
I don't have to give you my.
well, if you wanted a police report,
I can just,
be a victim.
all I have to do is go down to the magistrate's office and show them the video. I don't have to file a report.
Okay, if that's what you want to do.
Well, it is what I'm going to do. They're going to be held accountable for their assault today.
Okay, sounds good, sir.
Do you not care about my assault?
I just wanted your name. How can you be a victim if I don't know your name?
You don't, people can be victims. There are victims all over this world that you don't know the name of.
If you don't want to give me your name, sir, I don't know how to file a charge or anything with you as a victim.
Did you investigate my claims? Did you look at the security footage?
I haven't had time to.
Are you going to?
I'm gonna go back in there as soon as you leave the property.
This is
And
public property.
if you're
This is
refusing, to give
public
me your
property.
information,
It's public property.
are you refusing to give me your information?
I don't have to ID myself.
That cop do not care.
Well, if you don't want to do that, then I'm not gonna make you a police report with you as a victim.
So can't you just put citizen?
No, that's not how it works. I have to file a complaint through the Polk County Attorney's Office,
Mhm.
and then you'd have to testify
Mhm.
as to what happened in there.
Yeah.
Because you would want to be the victim in
Mhm.
that report.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to the magistrate's office and then
This
I'm gonna
guy
go
was
down
an
and I'm gonna file a
asshole,
complaint on you. Since you're not taking my assault seriously, I'm gonna go down to the police department and I'm gonna put a Freedom of Information Act request on the security cameras for this. What's the CAD number for this call?
The CAD number?
Mhm.
Are you gonna write it down or you want me to write it down?
It'll be on camera if you just verbalize it. That would be
Okay.
great.
240 Adam.
Thank you so
Can I get
much,
the truck
Karen.
number, please?
You too, Paul. I appreciate you, man. Both of y'all. Y'all make this run a lot more smooth.
Copy, thanks. There you got it, sir.
All right. You're a tyrant. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Yep. And I'll be back tomorrow to get more video. Obviously, because I wasn't trespassed. Obviously, because I didn't commit a crime. Obviously, because you're a tyrant. This is a public building. You can't trespass somebody from a public building unless they committed a crime. But everybody that did that today is going to be on YouTube. I'm going to make sure y'all are held accountable. I'm going to make sure that the public knows that you're corrupt and that you're a tyrant. And you're okay. You're okay.
Hey, now that last part when he did the I guess the pig sound, that was that was a bit much for me, you know. But like I said, everybody has their own way that they do this. Hold on. Let me catch up on the chat. SM says what is concerning is some claim civil rights violations. 42 USC 1981 read close to. You're begging for the violations some claim. Clearly states pains to no other equality. Just saying. Harrison says you seen Banco Brown get shot by a security guard at Walgreens in San Francisco. What happened to observe and report? Harrison, if anybody can find that video, we need to see that. What you mean? That's crazy. Yeah, security guards will take it there. But you know. But still, yeah, I'm not letting them put their hands on me like that. I don't care. They can't. Well, they're not supposed to just shoot you out of nowhere. But then it says, y'all talk. Yeah, everybody bigging up Karen, man. Yeah, I don't know how she do it, but she be on it. Lewis say typical tyrant hiding behind mirrored sunglasses. Yeah, that's why I started. That's why I got my mirrored sunglasses too. I like I like to do it just like them. This guy is a little too emotional. Paul said he's too emotional. Yeah, you know what? I think when he got into this, that's what a lot of people don't realize. When you actually there in that, you there in that situation and you got that type of energy around you, you got to be able to deal with it. It's not as simple as it looks. Like, oh, I'm just gonna go and film. The energy is different when you actually in it. And but yeah, you know, I don't think I don't know, man. He, but I learned my lesson. I learned that they don't. I thought that security kind of had the same power as law enforcement. So I was hesitant to do what I would normally do if it was just a random person. So I was a little hesitant. Well, once I figured out that their job is actually only to observe and report, and they're not to put their hands on you, I'm gonna, like, when I see them looking like they're gonna try to put their hands on me, I let them know I've ripped. It's you're not just gonna handle me, because after you, like, after they do that, you go to try to get some justice for that. Anybody who you call is going to be on the side of security. So now he been beaten up. They dislocated his shoulder, put his knee in his back, and all you can do is sue them. No, that doesn't cut it for me. Right, AW, you stiffen up. Yeah, it ain't going. I'm not going for that no more. And honestly, I was surprised that it happened, because that type of stuff never really happened to me before. Like, people don't just try me in type of way like that. I was almost in disbelief. But when you get thrown to the ground and all that, no, that's not gonna happen. Paul say that video from San Francisco is pretty bad. The guy was stealing food. The president that the DA isn't filing charges against the security guard. That's what I'm saying. Security guards, that you think, okay, if they do something to you and you just let it happen because you say, okay, well, I'm just gonna let the police handle it. All right, it's not gonna work out too good for you. You need to handle that situation. Then when the police get there, you let them know that you defended yourself. And whatever decision they make from there, you'll have it on tape that you defended yourself. SMB says when you're, I don't know if we should watch that. Do y'all really want to see that from the shooting, from the security guard shooting in San Francisco? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see that. Put a 2 if y'all want to see something different. Put a 3 if y'all ready to wrap this up. I don't even know how long we've been on. Somebody, how long have we been here? All right, Karen. See, Karen said she'll be back. I don't know how long we even been on stream. Just saying they only have duty to protect the administration. Just saying they have no authority. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not having it with security no more. I keep saying it's not happening. They better not put their hands on me. All right. All right, we're gonna watch the video. Paul say one, Harrison say one. We got a few more people in here. All right, let me stop this. Yeah, I know everybody, you know, I'm a humble person. I'm respectful. All of this stuff. But I'm not somebody you just gonna, handle any type of way or play with any type of way. That's not me. Okay. Oh, we've been on here a couple hours. Okay. We could watch one more video. What's up, Quebec Cop Watch? Just tune in. We're getting ready to check out this. This not gonna be. After we see this video, we got to do something a little lighthearted. We might go to like maybe a Pre's channel to kind of lighten the mood after that, because I don't want to end the stream on something so heavy. So hold on, let me get to it, y'all. So yeah, y'all give me a second. Oh, Karen back. Karen, you was gone like 2 seconds. So
It's I love you. The mattress cover has changed my life, and here is why. I adjust.
all right, so remember, y'all load up some. We're gonna have to figure out some lighthearted to end the stream. This can't be the end of it. So he was stealing and they shot him. See, no, sir. What is wrong with you? How you be, man? Come on, man. You don't get extra credit for that. Why are you doing all that? You do not get extra credit. Look at him. He is a no. This guy is a savage. He is a savage. Let the man go. What are you doing? And you see, this is the stuff. Why would you do that? Why did you shoot him? Why did you shoot him? No. See, I can't believe that. Oh, my bad, y'all. I didn't even share the screen. My fault, y'all. Dang, I didn't even share the screen. I was so caught up with that. My bad. It's horrible, y'all. It's horrible. My fault. My bad. I can't. My bad. Dang. Local admin. We're not gonna end it. We're not gonna end the stream on this one. This is horrible. My bad. But here it is right here. Horrible, man. I can't believe this. Look at him. Okay. What did you punching him? The man still in. Is that baby food? Look at him. Why would you do somebody like that? Why would you do somebody like that? He been waiting to do this to somebody. He been waiting. Look, you done beat the man up, choked him out. He leaving out the store. He's backing up, and you shoot him in the chest. How do you go home at night proud of that? And y'all say he didn't. There were no charges or anything filed against him. This is at least manslaughter, at minimum. That is horrible. That's horrible. So, like I said, we can't end the stream on that. So I gotta find something that we can end the stream on. That can't be it. That's too horrible. That's cold-blooded murder. Cold-blooded. You didn't choke the man out. You punched him, knocked him down on the ground, choked him out. He got up, was backing up to leave, and he's jumping at you like, back up off me, and you pull out your gun and shoot him. Come on now. Come on. Let's
eToro presents.
Yeah, we gotta end the stream on something.
To invest in stocks in 30 seconds. Just open the app, click discover.
Yeah.
Want to join anybody in the cells?
So we're gonna end it on something lighthearted. That was horrible, y'all. That, like, I can't believe that. It was no reason. There was no reason. The guy was small, the security guard was bigger, obviously stronger, and heavily armed. How do you have all those on your side and you still pull out your gun and shoot somebody? He's been waiting to do that for a long time. Definitely murder. Make enough noise and he'll get charged. Yeah. Did that just happen? Or what? Did that hit social media yet? Because that was your cops rank are military ranks. Why? Because you're in the, they just proved it. Yeah, man. Oh, Paul, I'm just seeing what you said, Paul. Paul said that from what he understood, the man that was shot had prior incidents with the security guard. So they had history. So yeah, he been ready to, yeah, he was ready to he been ready to kill somebody, which is, I'm not sure, property crime killings have been illegal for a while now. I've never seen that video before. Definitely first time I've seen a bit. Yeah, so let's see. Hold on. I don't really want to go back to that right now. I can't. I couldn't believe that, man. For one, why would the security guard do that? Like, he not stealing from his house. I can understand if somebody came in your house and was stealing your stuff, but somebody came into a store that, come on now.
Want to join everybody in this house?
Oh, is this still there?
Yeah, you want to join them? Oh, shut your phone off.
What are you doing? What are you doing, guy?
We gotta watch some lighthearted, after that.
No, you're not chilling. I said move. What do you mean?
Kato, yeah, that was retaliation. He been wanting to do that for a long time. He was too quick, dude.
I was just getting my complaint.
You cannot record on this, son. Oh, step out. You cannot record. Shut the phone out. You gotta, sir, you need to shut the phone out. The reason why you can't record, let me tell you.
Are you a random citizen?
We are trying to protect the rights of victims, and you cannot.
Hold on, y'all. Paul say that the man was shot on April 27th. Oh yeah, so that happened recently. Yeah, that's too much.
Oh, so
That's why you're not allowed to record in a precinct.
Are you a random citizen?
Okay, sir, my name is Officer Mohan.
Oh, you're not?
All right, yes. Please
Oh,
shut
I
your
thought you were a random dude like trying to do a complaint.
Please shut your
I
camera.
went to the windows.
Sir, we're not going back and forth with it. You want to join anybody in this house?
Oh, is this still there?
Yeah, you want to join them? Shut your phone off.
Will I go to the same cell?
Shut your phone off or you get thrown out. Come back, you'll get arrested for trespass.
Hey, what's up, good guy? Audit?
Yes.
GGA.
No.
Oh, really? Is he still in?
Gotta go.
Okay. Whoa. What are you doing? Oh, guys, what are you doing? I can't move so fast. What are you doing? Why are you guys pushing me like this? Why are you pushing me? Look at my shoes. Whoa, guy, what are you doing?
His name was Banco Brown.
Because you know who's behind? That's it. That was a little bit rough. That's it.
Banco Brown.
Acting so tough. Why you gotta act so tough like that? Hey, this is the guy from earlier. Hey, get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me. Read the law that says I have the right to do it. You're a law enforcement officer. Read the law. I fell over there. How are you?
Oh, Sean, he a big dude.
Yeah.
Trespassing if you keep coming in, all right? We're gonna close these doors. We're gonna close these doors, all right? Sir, we're gonna close.
Why are you touching me like
Because
that?
you're endangering the doors. We're gonna close the doors.
Oh, okay.
All right, so step back.
You mind if I get back there?
Yeah, no.
You guys like touching the citizens around here, huh?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Like, cool if I come in?
Some got to be done about
You gonna tug
that
of war? Let's do
NYPD.
Come on, guys.
Something to be done.
Do a quick tug of war, guys. I won. Guys, couple quick points, then right back to it. Lots of action. I can't move so fast. All right, guys.
Hold on, let me. Oh man, this storm is bad. I hope it don't knock out the power. Can y'all hear the thunder in the background? April 24, our 43rd anniversaries.
Also tied together as part of a grand Reggie conspiracy, guys. All right, guys. If you do now would be a good time to search my pockets. while simultaneously giving an advantageous grip to different full language.
Hold on.
Spanning along, and here is where the wedgie of the century starts, guys. Let's boomerang that a couple times to show you that I came off the ground, guys. As any wedgie expert knows, he has achieved what is known as a deep set, which is where the underwear has been set deep into, in this case, an extremely muscular buttocks region. Do a quick tug of war, guys. I won. I mean, my shoes were untied, guys. But guys, we just won the tug of war.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul said Banco Brown was only 24 years old. Very sad. He was homeless and at risk. Man, I could tell, like, bro, that man he was taking stuff because he needed to. He wasn't just, he wasn't just taking stuff just, oh, I need, no, he needed that stuff. And the fact that he was killed for that is because he was having it. That security guard wanted to do that was
I
horrible.
don't even call it tug of war. That was a tug of battle, guys. We won the battle, but we haven't won the tug of war. We, the people, are going to win that war, guys. Hey, how are you? Is it going good today? They just kicked me out of there. You mind if I get in there?
Yeah. Blackbird sad day. Harrison says, I'm sorry for that. It needs to be shared. The tears come every time. Cato says, yep, that's wild. What state are you in? Oh, y'all hear the thunder? Yeah. Cato, I'm in Florida, like near Central Florida. Yeah, that's why I'm playing this, because I didn't want to end the stream on that. No, I can't believe he, in less than 2 minutes, a life was taken away for Walgreens merchandise.
Too. Hey, Oliver, you mind if I get in there? Guys, come on. You can do that entrance, guys. Be transparent. Come on. Guys, it makes no sense that I can record from out here, and there's still the same level of privacy, even though there is none.
Paul, because
there's no expectation
at least
of privacy in
manslaughter.
public, guys.
At least manslaughter.
It makes no sense. The
But
policy
I would
that
say
they
second degree,
enforce,
because that was
guys.
intentional.
How are you? How was the shift? Was it chill? They're not very friendly around here, guys. Here's the ironic part. There is less privacy.
Kato, I don't know what's
here,
going on. This must be a big storm.
even though their excuse to enforce this unconstitutional policy is that it's all for privacy. They are potentially less private now that they have their guards down, and I can zoom in on all of their paperwork, guys. That's the irony. What's really going on behind these doors, guys? We're going to get some transparency. I know one thing. They're not very good at tug of war, guys. So let's test them in regular war, guys. What's that?
Que no busque you the problem.
No, I'm the solution.
Hey, everybody. I went ahead and pinned that comment that where the case is that Paul put up the case. I guess the information on the case and everything. I went ahead and pinned that in the comments. So if anybody want to check that out, I really honestly don't want to check that out on this stream since we're about to end it. But we can get into it another time if y'all like.
Hey, happy weekend. Much love. You saw that, huh? You remember when I was tying my shoes up? That was epic, right? Bye. Hey, Oliver, how are you? You seem chill. I was feeling your vibe. Is that cool if I come in with you? They told me not to come in, but do you grant me permission now?
No, they told you not to come in, then I can't go get sent.
Did you ask them if I can come in now?
Yeah.
Oh, appreciate that, Oliver. Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm undefeated at this door for tug of war. You guys want to try some? All three of you. That's cool. I'll still win, guys. I'm good at tug of war, guys. Come on. Hey, how's it going, officers? Good. Hey, just letting you know, I'm undefeated at this door for tug of war. You guys want to try your hand? Come on, guys. If I step inside, you'd want to do tug of war. Hey, how's it going, officers? Hey, they told me not to record in there, and then they kicked me out, but I'm still not getting help. Oh, I'm actually undefeated at this door. No, come back. I'm undefeated. Come get your
This guy
son
is crazy, man.
guys. Where's the transparency?
Get him, man.
How's it going? How was the
Crazy,
shift,
man.
officer? Was it chill? I was just saying, was it a chill shift? I guess it was.
Turn that off, bro. You can't record facing inside the police or anything. You can stand outside on the floor here, but you can't record.
That's how cops look in New York, man. Bro, look at these cops, man. I can't believe they dress like that.
Anything inside here.
Even if it's chill, if I'm chill. Oh, okay, yes. Could you tell the other officers I was trying to record in here? I'm undefeated at this door. Come on. Hey, how's it going, officer?
You can't film over here.
Oh, I was in there, but
No,
now.
you got upstairs right there.
Oh, right here?
No, not here. You're gonna upstairs right there.
Oh, yeah, it's chill, it's chill. I'm chill.
No, I'm telling you, you can't stay here.
Okay, my name's Austin, by the way.
All right, I'm Officer Princeton.
Oh, nice to meet you.
No, no.
Oh, tap.
No,
It's less surface areas, and there's no like, not as much germs.
I'm gonna tell you again.
But you
You
might.
can't film me here.
Yo, Paul says the family of Banco Brown is suing for 25 million, but I don't know because he was estranged from his family. You know, it's funny how they want to sue for how his family want to sue, and I guess I get that. But are they suing for justice, or are they just trying to bank off of his death? You know, I don't know that family situation, but it's crazy to me when families want to do stuff after the fact that something happened to that person, even though while that person was alive, they didn't want to help that person or anything. I think that's crazy. Then local ad said, I really wish him and Long Island Audit with LIA would do a crossover. That would be epic.
Can we drop up? Is that cool? It's less surface area. It's not like a whole
Get to
handshake.
the next one.
Okay.
You can't film me here.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So
Move.
I
That's
can
what I'm saying.
but can I chill right in this area?
My man, I said to move.
Oh yeah, I'm chilling in this area.
No, you're not chilling. I said move.
What do you mean? I'm like,
Yes, move. I'm saying.
Yeah. Princeton, I think he might give you an education in there. Come on. Princeton just found out I'm allowed to film on the sidewalk, guys. Princeton, come on, let's be chill. Hey, how's it going, Oscar? How are you? Oscar Velasquez, my name's C. I go by C. How are you? Can we chat for a second about the recording policy? You seem real chill, Moscato.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you're not allowed to record inside the facilities. There's victims in there and stuff that they have sensitive information.
You know when they're letting Sean out? Because I'm here to like pick him up.
But they don't know yet. They have to wait till he's processed through. Okay.
Hey guys, where's the transparency, guys? Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
I met you around here.
Yeah.
Is that cool if I ride with you?
No, you can't.
Come on, Austin for Moscato. I'll bring the Chardonnay. You bring the Moscato.
This is my.
Yeah, we had to end it with that because we couldn't end it with that security guard stuff. With Banco Brown having his life taken away for some Walmart merchandise and a security guard who was ready to hurt somebody. Cato said, I hear New New York City still works on mafia terms and cash bribes daily. It looked like it's definitely nothing upstanding about that police department. I would not doubt it. Karen says, and I comment in one of his videos, might have been this one. Yeah. So, all right, y'all. I'm about to end it. Hold on. Let me stop sharing my screen. I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. I might be on tomorrow. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for joining me and being here with me. You know, I like watching videos with y'all, and I also like kind of talking to you about I guess you would say behind the scenes of what goes on outside of just what you see on camera when it comes to dealing with tyrants and incompetence with our government officials, our law enforcement, or not even law enforcement, our policy enforcement officers, until they start standing on the law and upholding our rights, they're not law enforcement. Yeah. And yeah, so whenever you go to any of your public buildings or anything like that, or you're conducting business in public, make sure you make sure that you are treated with respect by public officials, because that's their job, is to serve the public. That's the job they chose. So with that being said,